This makes me happy. It's my first Pimms. The sun's out, and yeah, we kind of say it's officially summer now. So I got the barbecue out today, and I thought I'll show you a couple of bits that I'm putting on there. And I think vegetarians normally do get neglected, so I'm going to do a few vegetarian sort of side dishes. 2 dressings, really quickly. What I'm going to do is one dressing with like olive oil, lemon, garlic, an Asian-y inspired one. My first salad is going to be a halloumi and watermelon salad, and the next one is going to be some grilled vegetables with some soy, sesame and Asian style, and then just showing you a few of these vegetables here. Right, so let me just start off with the dressings first. So for the watermelon, I've just put rocket and slices of watermelon down, and in olive oil, this one's olive oil, I'm just going to crush a bit of garlic in there, about 1 clove, and then I'm going to get some basil, and the rule is never normally to chop basil, because this is a dressing I want smaller little strands of basil. And there you go, that's one dressing. But with that, I also want a lime. That's going to be squeezed on later on the halloumi. Your second dressing starts with soy sauce, sesame oil, equal parts, I'd say tablespoon, and some sesame seeds, a red chili. You can do fresh or dried, whatever you have. And I'm going to also put in about a clove of garlic in that one. And just put in 1 extra. Yeah, that's it. So that's what it is. You've got your 2 dressings. I think that's the most important thing about doing some vegetarian stuff on the barbecue. You need to have some flavour in there, and these 2 dressings will provide that. So you've got garlic, olive oil, basil in this one, then we're going to top it up with lime for the halloumi and the watermelon, and an Asian style one over here for this veg. Now, with the halloumi, I just slice it into big chunks. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that, but we should just slice it into big chunks like that. And then I get a fish slice like this, so that your halloumi doesn't fall over everywhere. And just put all the halloumi on here. And because we've got lots of space there, I've done the courgettes in the same sort of shape as the halloumi, like this. Slice the courgettes, putting the courgettes on. I've also got some asparagus there, so the greens that I'm using today are asparagus and the courgette. And yeah, about that many. Close that, and that will go in the barbecue. That won't take very long. The asparagus as well, I'll just sort of put on top or put on directly on the grill. So that's that one done. And then I'm going to do, just get rid of all this. And then once that's done, the halloumi will go on there. I'll squeeze over the lime and I'll put on this dressing. So I'll show you when it's done as well. That's one. Another thing I like doing is sweet potatoes. I've just kind of put little pricks in there. Just get foil, wrap them up, and put them at the bottom of your barbecue where all the coal is. So if you put them there, while everything else is cooking, these are going to be cooking and ready for you. So I've got sweet potatoes. And then on here, just because I had them in the fridge, some padron peppers, I've just skewered them onto a skewer like this. And then another trick I love doing is getting these little baby potatoes like this. I have pre-boiled them for about 7-8 minutes, and then I skewer these on, and then I'm going to make them into like mini jacket potatoes. I'm going to put butter, maybe some cream cheese, and some salt and pepper, and then of course your corn on the cob. I do pre-boil it for about sort of 5 minutes or so, and that's it. So you've got all of that going on as well, and then your Asian dressing here that you made will go on the asparagus and the courgettes, and that's it. And yeah, it's compulsory, you need a Pimms with that as well. So there it is, the halloumi's just come off the barbecue. My padron peppers are done. I've just put a little bit of olive oil and some sea salt on there. And over the halloumi, we're going to put the olive oil with garlic and basil. So that's your dressing all over. and then finish it off with the lime. The lime and the watermelon work so well. And then the sweetness against the salty halloumi. So don't put any salt in your dressing, you don't need it in this one. And that's done. See, so when you've had your dressing done, it's so simple. So that's your first salad done, halloumi and watermelon. And my second one is the Asian inspired one with soy sauce, sesame seeds, a bit of chili, and a garlic clove as well. So there you go, Asian greens, and the halloumi, and the peppers, and the Pimms.